With us now on the phone, the mayor of Grand Rapids, Rosalyn Bliss. Thank you for joining us, Mayor, and on what has been a difficult night for law enforcement and really everyone involved as we watch the damage and destruction that is happening in protests in our city. Your first reaction to what you're seeing?
It's been, as you said, it's been a heartbreaking and sad night in our city and really in cities across our country. I think heartbreaking is the first word that comes to mind.
What is the takeaway? What do you, as the mayor of this city, look at this? Obviously, not condoning any of the violence or the damage that we're seeing being done. Is there a message here that you're going to bring back to City Hall from what you're seeing on television right now?
I think there's a lot of messages that we're hearing tonight. I mean, for me, a couple things. One, I thought it was a beautiful showing of solidarity earlier today as people came out and protested peacefully, and they came together and raised up their voice and shared the depth of the pain and outrage that we all feel about the killing of George Floyd and the desire to be a part of creating a different future and addressing the deep racial divides that exist in our communities. And it was just, I was very hopeful that we would not have the event today escalate into violence, and that's exactly what happened. And so now we're all watching images of our downtown with broken windows and fires, and our police out there doing the best they can to try to keep order in our city. So to me right now, my number one priority is safety. I want people to be safe. I want people to disperse. I want them to get home safely. I want our officers to be safe. And so to me right now, the number one thing is around safety, and then we need to come together as a community. You know, we have incredible people in this community, dedicated people and organizations who have worked side by side with us here at the city to address issues around racial disparities and dismantling. How do we dismantle as a community the institutional racism that we know is in place? And my hope is that we come together after this as quickly as possible, and we figure out a way forward together. That's the only way we're gonna do this, is together.
Mayor, your reaction when you saw the video of what happened to George Floyd?
My immediate reaction was I sobbed. It's painful. It was painful. It's outrageous, horrific. What a tragedy. I think I share that with so many people. Even seeing the images, there's just a deep, deep sense of sadness and pain.
I imagine you, like so many of us, have watched as these protests have unfolded across the country. And, I found myself asking, could that happen in Grand Rapids? And thinking, no, it wouldn't happen here. How shocked are you to see what this has transpired in tonight?
Yeah, I am a little shocked. I was optimistic that we would be able to come together and have peaceful protests. I've been talking back and forth with folks from our EOC all night, and I am concerned that some of the folks who actually perpetrated some of the violence that we saw and escalated the violence and agitated the violence, that they may not be Grand Rapidians, but we don't know that at this point, so it's just speculation. But I was shocked. I am shocked.
What do you know about what has transpired down on the ground, and whether any arrests have been made or if anybody's been hurt?
So I have not gotten any reports that we have had a significant injury. So as of right now, I'm not aware of that. But I'm at City Hall and have been getting briefed regularly. And so I'm sure I'll get an update momentarily.
Okay. Mayor Rosalyn Bliss speaking to us on a difficult night in our city as we watch continuing police activity in downtown Grand Rapids. Mayor, thank you for taking the time.
Thank you.